fuck is this guy modeling? Oh, decimate the mesh. Why is your topology bad? Bro, are you sure you want me to tell you? So my plan is to go through the Blender help fucking subreddit and give people the absolute worst advice I can think of. Do you know what the problem here is? Fixing whatever the fuck is going on here is going to fix this automatically. So that's, honestly, to be completely honest with you, what I'd probably just do was just do this. Extrude that on that side. Get rid of these fucking faces. Voila! Le fixed! Done! Not the best, but I mean, it fixes the problem, right? Kind of, it's still a mess, but you know. Can't have everything, can you? Yeah, that's okay, right? Yeah, that's what I do, but I mean, you can choose to do something else. Weird shading and pinching issues. Do you have a smooth by angle? Raise that bitch up to 60 and you will no longer have this problem. Oh, holy sweet Jesus. What the fuck are you doing here, man? Why is it... What? Removing the model fixes the model's problems. Yep. Making rows using curves. Is there a way to add intersections? No. No one answered him. Bro, learn how to sculpt. If you want to do good faces, you need to sculpt. Boolean modifier issues. Boolean is nothing but issues, so don't use Boolean. Oh, brother, you need to spend way more time modeling it. And this is going to be a lot of playing around with lighting, unfortunately. Lighting fucking sucks. Reflections, lighting... I mean, I'm not going to compare this to my first walk cycle. My first walk cycle was a fucking bitch, so... First time modeling in Blender. My brother in Christ, you are lying. This mesh is way too clean for it to be your first time. That is bullshit. Oh! What a unit! Why does my project look horrible? You, my man, are looking for attention. Fuck you. Brother, what are you trying to achieve here? Do you need this to Is this a flat surface? Did he do this circle so he can reduce these? There's nothing wrong with having a couple of tries, my man. Like, really, like, I know people say you need to have squares everywhere, but there's nothing wrong with a couple of triangles. How to make... two-color hair texture. What? Have you tried texture painting? Weird. I'm pretty sure that's just the editor. This should be fine whenever you actually render, but I might be wrong. I wanted to figure this out, and all the tutorials I tried to find that showed me how to do this had no idea how to do it. So if anyone finds the answer to this, please tell me, for the love of God. Oh, brother, decimate the mesh. Brother, decimate the mesh. Oh, can you save this topology? Do you want to save this topology? I know what you're trying to make here, you motherfucker, but honestly, I start over. You can fix it by just selecting all these edges and dissolving them, but brother, just start over. I swear to God. If I go into the comments and the first thing I see is bridge edge loops, I swear to God, I'm just gonna bridge edge loops and pray. Yep. Brother, you don't really need to have topology for something that looks like this, my man. Just get the face to work and the rest is whatever. But can you hear what the fuck did I just make? I'm pretty sure PC is having a stroke. It might be your graphics card dying, I don't know. You can do this. I have no idea how to do it. Something with transparency nodes, so I hope that helps. How do you cut in the windows? Use the Boolean, yeah. The Boolean is amazing, use the Boolean. Yep, the Boolean is going to help you out here, What does this mean? You probably downloaded some sketchy shit from some sketchy places, and that's why Blender does not want to deal with your bullshit. Oh, decimate the mesh! Wow, this isn't even a decimate problem. What the fuck is the problem? Anyone able to explain this? Yeah. I know a very fun trick for this. There is the professional way of doing it, but there's also the fun way of doing it. The fun way of doing it, take the goddamn cylinder, subdivide the goddamn cylinder. Then, whenever you unsubdivide by one iteration, that happens. And I don't know why, but it's super fun to know that that's what happens if you unsubdivide by one iteration. Broke my model. Any fix? Have you tried Control Z? I'm completely new to Blender. Okay. This is way better than my completely new to Blender, so... What? What the fuck is this guy modeling? Oh, decimate the mesh. Why is your topology bad? Bro, are you sure you want me to tell you? These verts here are absolutely useless and serve no purpose. You should strive to have quads wherever possible, or tries are also okay, but huge surfaces like this with a fucking million... Why do we do this? It's called autism. There's literally no reason to do this. The only reason to do this is for comfort, because sometimes whenever you're texture painting on the actual UVs and not on the model, it's more comfortable to do it with this. Other than that, there's absolutely no reason for it. Yeah, Blender's Boolean kinda fucking sucks, not gonna lie, it is kinda shit. Reconnect them fast. Select all Control J and then merge them by distance. That is your bread and butter for situations like this. I want to sculpt detail to this level of the red squares, but the polygon count makes Blender unusable. As a rule of thumb, anything that you can fake with a texture, try to fake it with a texture instead of sculpting and modeling it. I think texture magic should get the job done. How would I add physical images or patterns? Textures. Textures, yep. Or you can do it in the actual mesh with lattices, then join those, and then bake that. Would you model this or texture it? I would fucking texture this. Yep. That is exactly the reason why. That's just way too much. Blender 2. Why are you using Blender 276, my man? How to smooth edges? Have you tried using the smooth brush? Why is it pink when you're in texture paint mode? If you want to texture paint, you need to press button that's somewhere here or here. Choose image texture and pick the image you want to paint on. I'm unable to render video, only images. Why is this unsolved? Whenever you render, I think the default option for rendering is rendering this kind of format that's weird, but it's basically just it renders every single image of the animation, and you can throw that into software to have the actual animation, but you just need to, if you just want Blender to render a video, you need to just change your render output. Something went wrong until UV unwrapping. I can tell you what's wrong. The UV is completely fucked. I don't know why, but FBXs like to be haunted. They don't work. So, yeah, that's gonna happen. Hair physics, rig it. Is there a way to do it automatically? There's definitely an add-on for it. Or you can do physics. I don't know, but I just rig it. That's just the simple way of doing it. Big issue. I am trying my best. Okay, man, I'm here to help you. What's happening? I'm putting Rumi over Leon in Resident Evil 4 Remastered. Bro, this is not the subreddit to be asking for this. You would need to go to some Resident Evil modding. I wish I could help you, but I don't know how to mod a video game. How do you make textures look good and not flat? Normal maps. Help with project. Oh god. What the fuck is this? So you've never done Blender and you want to make a drawing that looks like this. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Drawing this manually by hand would be easier than trying to model this. Not because making these deformations is hard. That would be the easy part. Because actually learning how to sculpt a head is hard. Should I be using Unreal Engine instead? No. Fuck Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is a tool for lazy people. You're not a lazy person, are you? Okay, in that case, if you're not really into 3D, Unreal Engine is way easier. Well, not easier to use, but it just has libraries and shit. So if you just want to make cool visuals, it's way simpler to just use Unreal Engine, my man. No, don't listen to this guy. This guy's crazy. Fucking, this guy's insane. Is building like in Minecraft bad? I'm not making fun of the guy who's making this, but the reason this is so funny to me is because when I first started modeling, I had a very similar idea in my head that you need to make everything separate. Like, you know, you need to have a cube here, a cube there. No, you can just make it all one single mesh. You don't need... Hey, if it works for you, sure, go ahead. But this is probably going to take you, I'm going to assume this is taking you 10 times longer than it rightfully ever should. Why is my model shading poorly in some areas? That happens when the topology isn't smooth and nice. So fix the topology. What the fuck is going on in this mouth, my man? What is this? Clean this up. For the love of God, clean this up. Need help with rendering issues? It seems like AI. Nah, bro, don't worry. AI does a better job. Get your hands on Retopoflow and that does half the job for you. How do I merge these triangles? Okay, two things you need to do. Control A to select everything. M and merge by distance so you're sure you have nothing that's overlapping. Then go into face select and press tries to quads. That will do some initial cleanup for you.